Please lie down comfortably in Shavasana. Close your eyes. Allow your eyes to gently watch at the third eye center. All the exhale out. Resting and relax. The mind watching this breath. And as you inhale, put in the words, now I'm inhaling. And as you exhale, put in the words, now I'm exhaling. Allow the eyes now to rest from this focused gazing practice called Drishti. The eyes dropping down towards the cheeks, bringing attention back to the body and let it sink deep into the ground. We'll continue to press into the ground as we come to sitting, however is most comfortable. We chant Om a few rounds. Inviting spirit, inviting ourselves to open up to what's always there as we receive. Full deep exhale out. Continue to stay relaxed and grounded. Bring the hands into the mudra of Kapalabhati. Inhale deep. Exhale deep. Inhale deep. And begin. Oh, I forgot. Finishing up, preparing for the first breath retention. Stay relaxed, practicing holding prana, retaining, breathing 3/4 of the way into the lungs, the belly, the upper chest, and continue to chant Om in your head. Gentle exhale. Making any adjustments, you might, give a little shake, a wiggle, a rest, maybe change the cross of your legs. And we'll begin second round of Kapalabhati. Inhale deeply. Before we begin, first we're going to dump all the exhale out. Checking the posture. And begin. Finishing up. This is all about cultivating power, retaining breath, not creating more effort. Receiving this beautiful breath, gently hold, like hugging a baby. Enjoy, savor, rest. Gentle exhale. Third, last round of Kapalabhati. Any adjustments? Again, the posture should feel really good. So if the back is hurting and it's better to use props or lie down or something, please do your practice. This should all feel really good in the body. And also for feeling more energized, not to waste your energy. This is all about filling yourself up. Kapalabhati, round 3. When you're ready, checking the posture. And begin. Finishing up, preparing to fill the empty cup, not one that's already fully loaded. So empty it first, and then 3/4 of the way, fill the cup, holding the breath like you hold a baby. Gentle exhale. Tapping into this energy from the breath as well as this universal or Holy Spirit found in the silence. Life force energy. We'll do one round of Anjali Mudra. Left hand staying in Chin Mudra, and the right hand coming to Vishnu Mudra. My son taught me that when we're punching, when we were sparring the other day, and I met someone with pins in their hands this week as well. So it's just, if you're going to punch, let's do it right. So the two fingers are going to come into the ball of the hand, or the place where the phalanges meet, fingers meeting the hand. That's a little tricky. I wish I could demonstrate better, but here we are practicing. So the pointer in the middle coming in. Exhale deeply. Right thumb, right nostril, inhaling 4 counts. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath 12 counts. Eight counts, right nostril. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. You can hold both nostrils, not creating tension, but to cultivate the power, the energy. Left exhale deeply. Inhale. Hold the breath. Right exhale. Right inhale. Hold the breath. The tongue's relaxed. The face is relaxed. The eyes, drishti. Left exhale. Left inhale. Hold the breath. Right exhale. Right inhale. Hold the breath. Right exhale. Left inhale. Last cycle. Right exhale. I appreciate you going at your own pace, honoring comfort. Inhale. Last breath of permission. So wherever you're at, we want to finish with the left nostril. Left exhale. Resting or finishing up the cycle. Ready, lying down. Shavasana. How good can it feel to relax and watch the full deep breath a few more rounds? Breath, it's the difference between alive and not. Sending the breath or receiving the breath is probably a better word. Receiving the breath into every cell. The more we get out of the way with the mind and the body and allow this natural grace and ease, flow, life, You want to keep turning the light switch on so if at any time there's a pinched nerve or bone against bone or you're just tired and you want to rest, please listen to that over my band. Yoga is about this relationship with you, your body, the mind, the spirit. And only you know how to honor yourself. And as you honor yourself, you share this love and light with all. One round breath. Starting to stretch, and we'll take our time to come to standing for the salutations. You can use the chair for this. You can do 1 out of 5 poses or older. Most importantly, that it feels good in and you stay with your breath. And when you start bowling stuff with the thoughts, check in, take a break, just like we do with quote unquote others. Inhale deeply. Exhale, hands to prayer. Your prayer in motion. Inhale, stretch your hands overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Right leg reaches back. Left leg back, hold the breath. Lower down. Cobra. Inhale, look up. Down dog. Exhale, look down. Right leg forward. Left leg forward. Inhale, standing up. Hands at your side. Beautiful. So it looks really healthy what you're doing. Tadasana. Shoulders back and down. Clear hands. Stretch overhead. Forward, forward. Left leg back. Right leg back. Knees, chest, forehead, or however you lay down. Cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left leg forward. Right leg forward. Inhale, stand up. Round your side. Inhale. Prayer. Overhead. Forward fold. Right leg. Left leg. Lower down. Chaturanga Dandasana. Cobra. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Down dog. Right foot. Left foot. Forward fold. Inhale, standing. Hands at your side. Left side. Inhale. Tadasana. Anjali Mudra. Prayer. Overhead. Forward fold. Left leg. Right leg. Knees just forward. Cobra or up dog. To down dog. Exhale. Left leg. Right leg. Forward fold. Inhale, standing up. Hands at your side. Third round, inhale, hands to prayer, overhead, forward, right leg, left leg, knees just forward, right forward, down dog, right leg, left leg, stand up, bend at your side, inhale, hands to prayer, arch, forward, left leg, right leg, knees just forward, over, down dog, left leg, right leg, stand up, hold at your side, slowing down, inhale, hands to prayer, arch, a few breaths in the standing pose. Core strength, right leg back. Pause here a few breaths. Knee down or up to you. Let it feel good to breathe and stretch. To cultivate prana, bring in this life force, not to do more. We have plenty of that. Left leg, it could be a high plank on the tippy toes with the chest right over the hands, strong in the thumb and pointer, or not so much. Breathe. Good job. Stay with it. Use your core. Puppy poses, knees, chest, forehead down. Let the elbows stay in close. Pause here. Alright, forward cobra or lift the thighs up, up dog. Looking 12 o'clock and breathe. Downward facing dog. Bicycle the legs. Feel free to take the legs wider or bend the knees if that supports your back. Again, receiving this beautiful breath, all the heat you've created to help open and strengthen. Inhale, look forward, prepare to bring the right foot forward, pausing here a few breaths. The left knee might come down, and again, if anything is feeling pinched or strained, backing out of this, finding space for the body and the breath and spirit. Always there, but sometimes we calcify up. Just like the teapot. So think it before bringing the left leg forward, and then use the breath to bring the left foot forward. A few breaths in the forward fold. Inhale, stand march. A few breaths here. And hands at your side, Tadasana. Might seem a little different than how we stand at the grocery store. It's like we somehow succumb to this slouching posture to fit in, or because everybody else is doing it. I don't know. It's like kind of dumb. So here we are with correct posture, and we can imagine ourselves at the grocery store, and I speak for myself. with correct posture and reprogramming how I am in the world as I practice here on this mat. And either the choice to lie down and rest out or to do this left side at our own pace, really up to you. When you're down with the left side, if you're choosing to finish up, then feel free to lay down in the middle. Just have a nice stretch and imagine yourself in the pose of the child, hips to your heels, and then when you're ready, matching the breath with the movement as you make your way, and feel free to use the blocks that are there to support you if it helps, or the blanket. Those of you who are interested in practicing the headstand, start imagining yourself in the headstand, a few breaths. And if you have been practicing and you know the steps, go ahead and start making your way. Stay with the breath, the gaze, about receiving. How good can it feel? Stretch and breathe. Stop and resting and pose of the child. Get there, a few breaths. imagine yourself setting up for shoulder stand, and we're also going to do some leg raises. So if you feel more comfortable having padding under your back. In the shoulder stand, I often pad my back and shoulders to let my head hang off, and it gives a little bit more space to the neck when we're in the shoulder stand. Amazing how just that little extra lift can feel. So as cozy as you can make it for yourself. We'll do one leg at a time with the leg lifts to begin. Arms at your side, underneath or overhead. Flexing both feet, imagining Tadasana on the ground. Be strong, not stiff. Inhale deeply. Right leg lifts, maybe to 90 degrees, but not past. Like Pilates. Inhale, slowly lower down, like a rubber band, up and down. Left leg, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Right leg lift. Right leg lower. If you want more core work, both legs hover above the ground. Left leg lift. Left leg lower. Stay with it one leg at a time or both legs. Exhale lift. Inhale lower. If you want less, bend the knees or one leg at a time. Exhale lift. Inhale lower. You might know if you need less if the jaw is clenching. Exhale lift. Inhale lower. All of the core strength, legs, arms. Exhale. Inhale lower. A few more. We got this. Exhale. Inhale lower. And slow motion this last exhale to lift. And at your own pace, as slow as you can, to inhale. When you get there, bring the feet into butterfly pose or cobbler pose. Balls of the feet together, heels together, knees apart. If it feels better to have some support under your knees, please do. And bringing your arms overhead or behind your head if that's comfortable. Few breaths here. So the knees into the chest or a little side to side is going to help set up for shoulder stand, please do. If you are preferring to just lift your legs to 90 degrees or up on a chair, please do. Otherwise, lift the hips and taking your back with your hands. And breathe. Really breathe. I prefer to bend my knees when making adjustments, but please be as cozy as you can, staying in it or coming into any variations. And if you wish to follow along for the cloud, bring the right leg overhead, inhale. Exhale, right leg up. Left leg overhead, inhale. Exhale, left leg up. Both legs, inhale overhead. And if the feet touch, feel free to release the support of the back. Otherwise, keep supporting the back with your hands. A few more breaths in the cloud. Imagine yourself either how you're going to safely come out of this onto your back, or how you'll come back into shoulder stand and then the bridge or wheel. If you come down onto your back, at least 3 breaths to do nothing. And once you've caught your breath, gently bend the knees to lift the hips. How easy can you make it? Receiving the breath, this energy, spirit. Slowly flowing down. With both knees in towards the chest. If you enjoy stillness or walking on. Preparing for fish Matsyasana, and this one we can practice with nothing behind us as we press the elbows in with the chest, or you sit up and put a block or the bolster behind you to open the bronchial tubes, the front of the neck, the face, the jaw. Sometimes all the way from my temple down into the foot I can feel this. So here we are. Opening and breathing, receiving. Imagine the safest way to come out of this, and then follow the breath. Coming back onto your back, Shavasana, and rest. Draw the exhale out. And as easy as you can make it, we're going to come to sitting, and we're going to use the block and the strap that's behind you. The block we're going to put between the thighs, extending the legs out in front with the strap wrapped around the feet. Thank you. Thank you. So when using props, it's easy to overdo it, sort of like lifting weights. People think they have to work harder or something, but this should assist us and help it feel better. However, if it doesn't, then we need to modify either by bending the knees to sit taller or to change things. If there's a lot of gripping here, you can wrap the strap, shoulders back and down, and sitting tall. Super. Oh, nice job. Stay sitting tall as you take the straps in the right hand and stretching the left hand up overhead as you twist to the left, and then extend the left arm back behind you in line with the shoulder or coming down onto the ground. Inhale back to center, left hand to both straps. Right hand overhead. And twist. Exhale the other way. So this full, deep breath. Inhale, neutral. Both hands to the strap and lean back. One more exhale. It's okay to bend the knees to keep the length of the spine as you inhale up and over the legs. When you get to where you're going, drop the head and the eyes. A few breaths here. Inhale up, release the strap to the side, and you can either leave the block to lift the hips or release the block and lift the hips up. The counter stretch. It's okay just to lean back for the counter stretch. Slowly lower down, make our way onto our belly, and if the block between your thighs is helping with awareness, feel free to leave it. Otherwise, let it go. And we'll prepare for the back exercises, but first we'll rest. Preparing for Cobra, bringing the hands by your chest and the toenails spreading out into the ground. As if the hands are army crawling on the ground, you're pulling the hands back towards the waist to lift the chest up, and you can test that you're not pressing too much by lifting the hands. Breathe. A few breaths here. You can stay low or lift up more. Lengthen with control. Lower down and bringing the head the opposite direction. Close your eyes and rest. Breathing deep into the low back, the upper back, the side ribs. And coming onto the chin or the forehead to lift the legs back behind you. Focus whenever you're ready, pressing the pubic bone down, lift the legs. Breath is our lengthen. So lower down, bring your hips to your heels for another pose of the child to stretch up to the back. Rest and breathe. Press into downward facing dog again. Tuck your toes, lift the hips up. Watching the wall behind you, gently pressing the right leg back behind it, might press into the wall. And look forward and bring the right foot forward, coming up to standing for warrior one. And that might mean a little bit of a journey, so take your time, make your way. Opening Virabhadrasana 2, the legs might widen. Straightening the leg, Trikonasana. Inhaling up, toes to the left, hips to the left, warrior one to the back wall, and you might hop the right foot in. Warrior two. Trikonasana. Inhale up. And an improvised posture of your choice, that last stretch we didn't get, or simply lying down. Shavasana. sleep. Allowing your eyes to rest, and if you're somewhere with something that needs a little transition back to the room, take your time. Carry the medicine with you today, doing our best not to waste it. And doxology came to me as we were lying there. So glory be to the Father, to the Son. You probably know this one. Sing along with me. Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Ghost, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. Amen. Amen. Oh, God. I know, I am afraid.